The company's never been in a better position than it is today. We've improved balance sheet. We have a partner. We have a new team, new strategy. I'm working on the governance structure. Looking under the hood at Recon, it's a brand new company.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Brian Rainsborough. He is the CEO of Reconnaissance Energy Africa, or Recon, if you like. Brian, good to see you again. How are you?
Great, doing wonderful. Great to see you again as well.
Good stuff. And I know you put out your financials and your, more importantly, your corporate highlights for the quarter. And there has been a lot of things that have been going on within the company in general. And most importantly is you've got another well underway and some drilling going on. So tell me about where you're at with that.
Yeah, it certainly is an exciting time. Just for context, I've been in this role now for a full year. So we've seen a lot of change within Recon and a lot of really good things. Company's in great shape and many dimensions. And we've spudded our highly anticipated well called Nangopo. We spud that in July, and it's about a 3-month well. So we're notionally about halfway through it, but we're really excited about a well of this scale and what it's testing. And we hope to have, so we will be drilling another prospect right after it and hope to be active in this play for a long time.
Yeah, you're talking about projecting potentially 181 million barrels. I mean, this is not a small project, so to speak. This is going to be substantial for the company.
It is. It's a game changer for us, a game changer for the country as well.
Yeah.
It's a big oil prospect. And the way I like to describe this to investors is that we're really chasing deep water potential prospects with an onshore cost structure. And that just gives us a really embedded advantage for great returns. And because we're onshore, of course, we can take advantage of infrastructure nearby and cut the cycle time down to first production. So all those things are good when you're chasing big prospects.
Absolutely. Also in the quarter, you were able to sign on to a definitive agreement with BW Energy. Tell me a bit about this one. This is again, you talk about game changing. This is one of those.
Yeah, this was transformational for us. We started a process back in December, VDR, and it was very well received in the oil industry. People really liked our new team we have at Recon, what we're doing. And BW sort of percolated to the top. Really like this team. They have a very strong in-country team in Namibia, a great local knowledge. And financially, it was a real milestone for this company to have sell 20% of our concession for a total consideration of about 141 million US, or notionally 197 Canadian. That's a big deal for us. And what I want to do in that transaction was I want to have money coming in all parts of the value chain. I want to have money coming in on exploration, money coming in on development, and money coming in on production. So we stage it that way. And also BW decided to take an equity position in Recon, which is a huge vote of confidence. You don't see that very often. But they like what they saw under the hood, so to speak. So they're a partner in many different ways there.
So, Brian, while all that was going on, you also, in your role, decided that you needed to do some things, sort of on the business side, and that means, cleaning up the balance sheet, taking care of some things that you wanted to improve on, and you were able to really sustain some huge savings in the past year.
We did. We went through a couple of rounds of restructuring, and when I came on board, I want Recon to be fit for purpose. We're a small company. We need to act hungry like a startup. So the numbers you saw today in the release were sort of reflected some of those changes and getting the right people in the right seats. So that was step one. Step two you alluded to was the financing. And my philosophy in the finance is as follows. So many small cap companies are typically undercapitalized and do what I call activity-based financing. And what I want to do is I want to underwrite the business and have a portfolio of wells drilled. So that's why I did 2 rounds, one in April for $17 million, and a second one in July for just under 40 million. Those are big raises for a small cap in the energy sector. It's nobody's raising that type of money. So it's a testament to the team, testament to the strategy, and testament to the value proposition.
Absolutely. Lastly, you did put out a sustainability report as well. We won't go into in
Yeah,
depth on that, but people can check it out on your website.
yeah.
Of course, it'll be up there in the next week or so. But I do want to ask you about the fall and what sort of things you're looking at in the fall that people should be aware of.
Yeah, well, first sustainability, I'm glad you brought that up because that was a really important point for me to have a report like that done. Is that when people look at that sustainability report, and I welcome them to go to the new website, that it shows the DNA of a company. It shows how you think about the environment, how you treat people, and how you conduct a business. So I'm really, really happy for that. That was a really important thing for us to get done. Now, on your second question, the company's never been in a better position than it is today. We've improved balance sheet. We have a partner. We have a new team, new strategy. I'm working on the governance structure. So, looking under the hood at Recon, it's a brand new company. And
Mm,
the activity for the fall sort of reflects our new strategy that we want to have continuous operations. We're going to be drilling a GoPro well through the end of September and hope to have results out there. We're on track. Everything is beneath us right now. We haven't reached the main objective, so it's a pretty exciting time for us. Once we get that done, we plan to mobilize and go over to what we call Prospect P. You mentioned Nagopo is 180 million barrels. Prospect P is about double that, about
mm.
360 million barrels. So a game changer. And if we are successful, we have access to production testing equipment. We plan to come back and test both of these discoveries, hopefully, and find how productive they're going to be.
Well, Brian, exciting times ahead. We'll be there to cover it all. Really appreciate your time as well. Thanks very much.
Well, great talking to you once again. Take
All right,
care.
good stuff. There's
Bye.
Brian Rainsborough. He is the CEO of Reconnaissance Energy Africa.